Hey guys, as you can see, we have a beautiful new map for Fortnite Chapter 2. I'm going to take you around the map and show you my favorite landing spots for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1. These places are going to get you some great loot and hopefully give you some good chances to pick up some Victory Royales. While you're watching the video, remember to use code MikeDaddy in the item shop. It's going to help support more of these videos in the future, as well as the podcast Daily Fortnite. Thank you. Alright, so this first place I want to show you is called the Orchard. Now I'm in Playground here, so let's pay attention, make sure that there's nothing in here that wouldn't normally be here in the normal game. Sometimes in Playground they have like the vending machines and things that wouldn't be in the normal game right now. But again, we are at the Orchard right now. You can come up here, there's chests upstairs at this place called the Market. You can get some more chests. So it sounds like it's down here. Get behind this stack. That's the other thing that I really love about this spot, the Orchard. So we're going to go back outside here, and you're going to see that there are a ton of places to loot for material. Look at all these fences. Look at all these trees. But also when you first land at the Orchard, if you land over here at the Market, look at all these cars. Look at the metal. Look at the semi-truck over there. Plenty of opportunity to get a good amount of metal. You're going to see these random rocks around here. And the way farming is working, it seems like in Fortnite Chapter 2, there is plenty of material around. What I mean is that you can farm a lot faster. The material seems to be worth more than it used to be in previous season. Now we got chest here on the truck outside here. Another chest outside here. Ooh, one of those blue chests. And look, this is more metal you can loot. But let's take a look over here in the red barn as well. Again, look at all this loot around. Look at this metal. Now in the red barn, like I said, mentioned, boom, you got lots of metal, you got lots of wood. There's rocks around to get brick. What I really like about this location too is there's one of these workstations to upgrade your weapons right here in the middle, so you'll be able to loot really quick. There's plenty of chests around. There's plenty of material around, so whatever weapons you do get, you'll go ahead and be able to upgrade them very quickly, and that is going to be a big difference in the match as well. So potential blue one there as well. But yeah, there we go. That's something very important to have, is to be able to upgrade your weapons, because the loot pool, as you've noticed for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1 here, is a lot smaller than in previous seasons. So that means if you can upgrade your weapons, it's a lot, it gives you a better chance of winning some matches. I mean, we've all seen the purple pistols and the gold pistols and how good they work now. I mean, you definitely want to be upgrading your loot. Alright, that's this place. This is the Orchard again. This is one of my favorite spots. And the other nice thing about it, we'll go ahead and look at the map. It's fairly close. It's not all the way out here on the edge. This season, I'm not wanting to land out on the very edges of the map, just because there's limited mobility this season. So you don't want to have to travel too far. Normally when I land here, I'm very close to the circle, if not in the circle from the very beginning. But let's go ahead and we will take a look at my next favorite spot. Alright, here is one of my other favorite spots to land in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1 here. This should be familiar to you. This is Risky Reels. It's an updated Risky Reels for Chapter 2, but it's a great spot again. Once again, boom, chest spawns. Remember, 100% spawn rate this season. So remember where the chests are. Look, plenty of metal here, plenty of wood here. Chests that are you're going to be able to easily land on right from the beginning of the match. Again, very important because they're 100% spawn rate. So you want to remember where the chests are. That way you can land on them immediately at the beginning of a match. And again, great thing about risky reels, see a chest over there, plenty of chances to, or plenty of opportunity to get plenty of material so that you can upgrade your weapon. Now you'll have to travel to upgrade your weapon from this location, but again, great spot, plenty of wood. You could see plenty of metal. It doesn't seem like there's as much brick in this spot, but you'll get plenty of wood and metal, and you're not too far from the orchard, which we just talked about. So you know, if you start a match and the orchard is really hot and you decide you want to back out, you can come over to Risky Reels, you know, get your metal and your wood here, and then travel back over to the orchard or into Frenzy Farm if it's not too hot as well, and upgrade your weapons inside one of the upgrade stations. All right, let's move over to one of my other favorite spots. Alrighty, here's my next favorite spot. This is the Geo Barracks. Now, this is, again, great spot because look at all the metal. Plenty of metal around. You can get brick from these bad boys as well. You're not going to get 50 brick when you're playing a normal game. Remember, we are in Playground, but yeah, there's plenty of places to get brick around here. But yeah, plenty of metal, plenty of brick. Chest inside of these barracks. Again, remind you again, 100% spawn rate for chests this season. That is so big just because it reduces RNG. You know you're always going to get weapons when you land. So there's a chest in there. You have another barrack over here with another chest spawn in there. So very predictable where the chests are going to be. The other thing you'll notice, a spot down here I built to get over here, but there's a little gas station down here with a building down there. You can rotate down there, get more material. But what you notice about this spot is that it has high ground over another area. There's a bridge over here, so you're overlooking the river. So that's very important. Look around the map. A lot of mountains and a lot of hills this season. If you can position yourself in a place where you have natural high ground, I mean, that is huge, because then you don't have to build up. Well, your enemies are going to be building up to get to you, or you're going to be above them, putting down the pressure, and they're just going to have to be turtling, boxing themselves up while you're putting pressure on them, and wasting their materials while you're able to save some more of your own materials because you'll have the protection of the natural high ground. All right, I got one other spot I want to show you, so let's show that next. All right, and here's the last spot. That's one of my favorite spots to land. I show you this one last just because this one is, you can see, out on the edge of the map. So you do have a longer rotation most of the time if you land here. But this is Fort Crumpet. Great landing spot. You're going to see here, you get chests up here. And again, this is a great spot to land from the very beginning of the match, because if anybody else lands here, if you can get here first, look, you have high ground. Again, natural high ground over everybody else who lands here. But yeah, this is a small little fort. As you can see, the chest here, chest over there in that corner. There's plenty of chests in this location. I believe there's 7 chests in total in this location. And again, because this area is small, you'll be able to loot pretty fast and then rotate out of here pretty quickly. So even though, as we said, this is out on the outer edges of the map, you should be able to loot up fairly quickly, get yourself to the next location in a matter of minutes. That way you won't have to fight yourself fight against the storm to get out. There's a little area down there by the beach that you can go to. You can see down there, right where my reticle is, there's a boat down there. So if you're really in a tough situation, maybe a couple other people landed here and it took you a while to battle them, and you have a tough rotation now, you can hop in that boat and then use that to get across the map a little bit faster to rotate out. But there you go, guys. Those are my favorite spots to land in Fortnite Chapter 2. Thank you for checking out the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Don't forget to use code MikeDaddy in the item shop. I really appreciate it. Like I said, it's going to help me support. It's going to help support me make more of these videos and the daily Fortnite podcast as well. Hopefully, these locations are going to help you get some more victory royales. I know everybody in the daily Fortnite Discord has been bragging about how many wins they've been getting this season. Hopefully this video is going to help give you some more locations to land. That's going to help you get even more. Alrighty, guys, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.